We fucking all ready for this Mio date? Cause I sure as fuck am. Boom! I managed to get ready real quick, so I've come over to the shrine to pick up Mio. Although I assume I must have come too early. I mean, there's quite some time left until our agreed rendezvous time. I feel like you gotta wear something else. Like, yeah. Mayu-san, good morning.
Yu-chan, ohayo.
She was just enjoying her sweeping. And then we came along, and now she's enjoying it more. I see you're sweeping the ground. Very diligent.
ありがとう。秋の落ち葉ほどじゃないけど、毎日掃除しないといろいろゴミが溜まっちゃうの。
God, I'd end up not sweeping this place at all, to be honest with you. Give it that better, more naturey feel. That's quite a lot of ground to cover.
とは言っても慣れてるから、それほど苦じゃないんだけど。秋は秋で焼き芋をする楽しみもあるし。
Does that have anything to do with what we were just talking about? Her brain just did a 180. Is it alright to make a fire here?
さすがに境内の真ん中ではしないよ。社務所の裏手の方とか。それは置いといて。
It's like, God, why are we talking about this? Aren't you here for a specific purpose?
ミオのお迎えに来たんだよね。付き合い出したらしいけど。
You're damn right we did now. Where's my woman? Did Mio tell you?
最初は葵先輩からかな。
Of course he did. She wasn't gonna tell anyone apparently. Come to think of it, you met her on that day, and they held a party until morning on that day apparently. Yup.
おとといの夜のゆうちゃんはかっこよかったな。泣いてるミオのために全力で駆けつけて。
Literally came in flying, just whee! And if you look back, it was basically me who caused all that to begin with, so I just suffered the consequences. There's nothing cool about that. Anywho, sorry that I suddenly intruded here that late.
いいよ、気にしないで。ゆうちゃんとは知らない仲じゃないんだし。
Yeah, and it's not like you helped Mio through her issue. Glad to see it like that.
それで、ね、ゆうちゃん、一つだけ確認していい？
I mean, you can, but why'd you get suddenly closer to me? All of a sudden, she draws close to me and whispers close to my ear. Yeah, what is it?
あの日、ミオとエッチしちゃったの？
No, that was like impossible. Huh? Unable to grasp what she's asking me, a goofy response escapes me.
だから、エッチしたのって。
No, we kissed, but nothing that crazy.
もう、ゆうちゃんってば、こんなこと女の子に何度も言わせないでよ。
I'm not making you say anything. You're just... First and foremost, I don't quite understand why you'd ask me something like that.
それはもう、姉としては当然気になるじゃない？妹に先を越されちゃったのかなーって。私も未経験なのに。
Oh, well, apparently Mayu's still a virgin. That's cool. I don't think that kind of information needs to be said. Can't say I wanted to hear that necessarily. It doesn't strike me as particularly strange though, since she once told me she wasn't interested in love. First of all, we can't do something like that as long as she's still got that whole phobia going on.
それはそうなんだけど、でもあの夜のミオって妙に浮かれてたのよね。唇を何度も指でつっついたりして。
Because of the kissing, yes. Having finished her sentence, Mayu-san puts up a complacent smile and peers into my face from point blank range.
本当に何もしてないのかな？
Woman, I'm telling you, I kissed her! Well, she kissed me. I'm pretty sure she knows the answer to that herself. I answer nothing in response to her question and simply avert my eyes. Then, before my eyes, the entrance of the door opens with vigor.
ゆうくん、もう来てたの？ 私、約束の時間間違えちゃった
Did you hear that wacky sound effect? The I presume she heard us talking. Mio storms out of the house in a fluster. Relax! It's still before the time we agreed upon. It's just that I came too early.
そうなのびっくりした
She's just like, oh, thank God. Apparently feeling relieved, she winds down and smiles sweetly at me. Morning, Mio. You look so beautiful today, as always, with your polka dot blouse and everything.
おはようゆうくん今日もいい天気だね
Oh, we're not doing this. We're not talking about the weather, okay? Yeah.
ゆうくんと挨拶をしただけなのに顔がにやけてきちゃうよ見よったらだらしない顔しちゃって BL 本で勉強した成果を試せるといいね
Well, I mean, that's guy on guy. Like, I mean, I suppose you could still learn things from that.
お姉ちゃんもうそんなこと言っちゃダメだよ
Mio, you should know that I've been around you this long, I know. She studied BL books. As I find myself unable to grasp the meaning of the word in this context, I end up firmly fixating my gaze upon Mio.
ねそのゆうくん私
How does it feel to just have my piercing gaze right through you? Dot.
その
When Mio tries to look back at me, she just flushes red and casts her eyes down. Seeing that reaction of hers felt a little awkward for me. Now I'm feeling embarrassed.
あんなに小さかった二人がね成長してるんだなもう当然だよ
I mean, you see her? She got that grown-up body. We're presumably to cover up her embarrassment, Mio reacts unnaturally strong to Mayusan's words.
早く行かないと映画の時間になっちゃうからもう行こう
Can we just go? Sure, Mio. Let's go. Actually, since I arrived too early, there's still more than enough time before the movie. However, I understand her feelings of wanting to leave this place as soon as possible, so I obediently nod in agreement. So I look up the
行っ
sky.
てらっしゃい二人とも
Okay,
楽
bye.
しんできてね
I'm yelling back bye while looking up the sky. Although Mayu-san apparently saw right through it. Well, she's the older sister.
もうお姉ちゃんってば
Oh man. Fucking bench guy. So can I ask you about that studying?
ダメだよ内緒
This makes it look like bench guy is like now I'm just thinking bench guy's nervous about something. That's pity it's secret.
ゆうくんお姉ちゃんみたい
Well, I don't think I teased her as excessively as her, but I guess I have no choice but to leave it be and not pursue the subject any further. God damn it. But now that I think about it, since your mother moved to your father's place, Mayu-san basically became something like your surrogate mother. That's one way to put it. Their father had to move to a far off place due to a job transfer when Mio was still very young. And a couple years ago, their mother left taking care of Mio and Mayu-san, who was already old enough to stand on her own, and moved to their father's place. Where exactly is it? So at present, it's no exaggeration to say that Mayu-san is Mio's surrogate mother.
お姉ちゃんにはいろいろお世話してもらってるけど
Could you imagine that? Just be like, alright, so you gotta take care of your sister, and I'll see you later. Oh. Last Thursday night, she also ultimately acted very considerate of us. In light of that, it'd feel quite inappropriate to act unkind to her. How about we buy her something sweet on the way back? Our thanks for that day included.
もう何が がいいかな。
Big ol' fucking cake. Mio begins to happily ponder about something, most likely about what sweets she'll buy. Well then, we still have some time before the movie. What should we do? Granted, the cause of that is me coming too early.
そういえばゆうくん、どうして今日は早かったの？
Don't, Mio. Don't that's just semantics. Don't worry about it. I was looking forward to today and ended up waking up early because of that.
ゆうくんが？
Me too. You already know. I was also kind of surprised about it. When I heard the word date before, it was basically lost on me. I never even considered that it could possibly be something this exciting.
あのね、私も今日のデートすっごく楽しみだったんだよ。
And you just couldn't sleep. You just can't eat. You can't do anything. With a smile on her face, Mio walks while directing her gaze at me. Mio, it's dangerous to walk without looking forward, you derp.
大丈
Oh no. A man who's passing by has approached her from behind. So as to avoid him, she hurriedly draws close to me. Oh Jesus! Are you okay?
夫？びっくりした。
That must be like real weird in public if like she's about to like run into someone, she like flips out for a second and like goes, whoa dude, you know, like, and everyone's like, what is wrong with her? They don't know the story. Don't forget the fact that we're out on a Sunday, okay? But anyway, I suppose being at places with large crowds of people is dangerous for you. It wouldn't be strange if she touched someone at some point, much like she almost did now. It's still a bit early, but shall we just go to the movie theater already?
ごめんね。
Nothing bad could possibly happen there. Don't worry about it. As I begin to walk, Mio follows along next to me with slightly quick steps. I guess it'll be more comfortable for her if I slow down my pace a little. Something wrong?
なんでもないよ。早く行こう。
Did she notice I was slowing my pace for her? Slowing my roll, as it were? We can't hold hands or link arms like a normal couple on a date, so I want to at least walk side by side with her, our shoulders on the same level. I mean, that's something we could do, I guess. What the fuck? What?
生きててよかったよ。
This line accompanied by the fact that everyone's fucking missing from the square. I don't like this. I understand how you feel, but aren't you crying a bit too much here? The movie was an animal-themed drama. Oh, the audience was made to think that the dog of the protagonist had died, but then in the end, it turned out that it was actually still alive. That has presumably moved Mio emotionally, since she has continuously been in this state since the moment the letters Finn appeared on the screen.
だってもう絶対にダメかと思ってたんだもん。
Fucking Mio. She's as bad as me when I cry in movies. Or anything, really. I cry a lot. Not randomly, but... Right. In that situation, it didn't seem like there was any way it could still be alive.
でもけなげに頑張って最後にあの男の子のところに戻ってきてよかったよ。
Fucking... Mio, you're being real dramatic about this. Right. Showing empathy in regards to the movie like this is also quite adorable. And even though she's crying, these are actually tears of a completely different sort than usual. Like the one she spilled Thursday night. As I gaze at her in this state, I feel a warm feeling welling up inside my heart and chest. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Is that why everyone's gone?
ひどい彼氏ね。あんな可愛い子を泣かせるだなんて。
Oh, because they think I'm making her cry? Is that why everyone's gone? The fuck, man. However, contrary to the emotions in my heart, before I knew it, these kind of voices had begun to enter my ears. Fuck these people. They don't understand. It appears Mio still isn't aware of it, but turning it into some sort of exhibition for other people is sure to be harsh for the both of us, which leaves me with no other choice. Sorry, Mio. Since you're already crying, it won't make much of a difference anyway. Wait. Oh god, the people are back. Just in time to see me do something. I'm gonna take your hand. I whisper that next to her ear, then gently grasp Mio's hand. I like that. Yeah, you're crying anyway, so this isn't gonna change anything. If you want to cry, let it out. With Mio's faintly warm, soft hand. This sensation makes my heart beat faster, ignoring my attempts at rebuking myself that this isn't the right time or the place. It's okay, I can just use the movie as an excuse. Come on, let's go that way. She's not crying too badly. She nods slightly and just a bit strongly grasps my handbag. As I pull her by the hand, I head toward a certain place I have in mind. What certain place? Oh, hi. Oh, we should be fine here. I let my eyes wander around the area and can barely find any people. I presume there'd be more people here since it's Sunday, but I guess we just happen to come at the right time. I'll let go your hand now. But I didn't want it to. I slowly remove my fingers, all the while feeling somewhat reluctant to already relinquish the sensation of her hand. Well, we just had to get out of there because those people thought I was the one making you cry, and not the movie. I'm also sorry for forcibly dragging you here. On the way here, I informed her of the fact that people around us had been staring at us, but seeing that it caused her distress, it might have been better not to tell her about it. Just give me a minute. No reason to push yourself. Just take your time. Shh, I can't. Can't. Pet. Since there's no point in standing around, I have Mio, who's still in tears, sit down on a nearby bench. And I look up at the sky. It's gotten relatively hot already, huh? If you think about it, we already entered the second half of May. With the end of the spring weather, summer is soon to arrive. No, I hate summer. It's too hot. I mean, I'm pretty fond of summer. The heat may be tough, but we have a long summer break, and above all, one of my favorite foods, cucumbers, in season. Ugh. I prefer the colder seasons. Basically all the other ones. Presumably finally having settled down somewhat, she smiles at me while lightly heaving with sobs. How are you doing? I think they're stopping. Wait, and we're good. By now her voice has almost returned back to normal. Sweet. Oh, look at her smile. Look, she's so happy. Seems you've mostly settled down. Despite the fact that I had gripped her hand pretty firmly for quite a while, it feels like her tears stopped faster than usual today. Did you push yourself to hold them back? It's like, nope, tears gone. Fucking sweet. Maybe it's also related to you having enjoyed the movie? Well, enjoyed is one word. It's fairly common that mental conditions affect the degree of ailments. Well, you've always been vulnerable to emotional stories.
あ、言われてみればそうかもしれないね。
You're a very emotional girl. When you cried, you were also quite adorable.
それじゃあもっと泣こうかな。
Please don't. You cry enough as it is, and all our hearts break. You say that lightly, but it's not unlikely that something like that what just happened now could happen again, so no need to go out of your way to cry.
ああ、そっか。
You fucking derp. And besides, I don't want to make her cry on purpose either.
でもあの映画面白かったな。ゆうくんはどう？
It was something. I mean, I enjoyed it.
よかった。お気に入りのシーンとかある？
I guess, when the protagonist dog came to save his owner, putting his life on the line.
そこすっごく感動しちゃった。他にもライバルだった子たちと一緒に力を合わせたりもよかったよね。
Yeah, that scene sure got you quite excited.
ゆうくんも楽しんでくれてよかった。二人で遊ぶのも久しぶりだから、ゆうくんが楽しんでくれるかちょっと不安だったんだけど。
Come to think of it, the two of us haven't really gone anywhere recently, have we? When we were kids, the two of us played around very often in many places. Till I was mean to her that day and, you know, fucked her life up real quick. It has also been a while since I last came here. I slowly let my gaze slide over the hill nonchalantly.
おい、小さい頃はここでゆうくんと一緒に走り回ったりしたよね。
And by nonchalantly, I mean nostalgically. I mean, same thing. Along with Mayu-san and Konami, yeah.
そうそう。あそこの階段の下でおままごとしたり。
Why would we play house under stairs? Also, I remember that we climbed the tree there.
お姉ちゃんおてんばさんだったから。
I bet she still got some tomboy tendencies. And you, on the contrary, were as docile as you can get.
そうだっけ。確かに運動とかはあんまり得意じゃなかったけど。
You're still not athletic, you derp. Even now, I can still immediately remember. Just like now, Mio was a girl who had a soothing atmosphere around her when she was a kid. How should I put it? Having her by your side makes you wind down or kind of makes you feel at ease or something? Though at some point, these feelings changed and are now making my heart ache and beat faster. We're still in the middle of our date, but... Mio, anywhere you want to go next time?
それってまた私とデートしてくれるってこと？
The fuck you mean? Yeah, that's why I asked. You don't want to?
すごく嬉しいよ。でも本当にいいの？
She just straight up was like, holy fuck, you want to go on another date? Of course. After all, you're my girlfriend. Ah!
だって私今日みたいに泣いて迷惑かけちゃったり、ゆうくんが大変だと思うの。
You gotta make sacrifices to be with the most adorable girl on the fucking planet. Mio.
今日だって映画見て泣いちゃったし、ゆうくんに手を握られても泣いちゃったし。
No, we're gonna just chalk that up to being, the movie. Don't worry about that. I knew all that about you when I chose to go out with you, you know.
でもせっかくのデートなのに手もつなげないし腕も組めないんだよ。
You know what? I don't mind. Only means there's even more reason to look forward to next time when you'll be cured. I'm happy just being with you.
ゆうくん。
Oh, that. What about you? Are you not happy?
とっても幸せだよ。
She's always looking so happy. With a delighted, lovely voice, Mio says that she's happy. Coincidentally, a sound that's heralding hunger resounds. Mio!
お腹空いちゃったかも。
Kind of. She blushes embarrassedly and shows a shy smile. Lured in by the smile, my face also unconsciously begins to relax.
ゆうくん、いい笑顔だね。
Oh, we just... eh, I'm smiling.
でも、お腹が鳴って笑われるのって、ちょっと恥ずかしいかも。
I can't even rub your stomach. I can't even just... Sorry, I didn't mean to smile because of that. It was subconscious.
気にしないで。ゆうくんが笑ってくれるなら、恥ずかしいけど嬉しいし。
Rather than in response to Mio's stomach growling, I naturally smiled simply because of the warm atmosphere that's enclosing us. I think. However, more importantly, let's head to the main street and have some lunch.
あ、けど公園なんだし、お弁当作ってくればよかったかな。
I mean, now that you mention it, I guess that's also an option. We could eat here, so it could have been a chance to savor Mio's homemade cooking, but today we'll just make do with some store on the main street. But you could you make us lunch on our next day? Ah?
もち
There, that's my girl. That's another thing to look forward to.
ろん頑張るね。
It'll be the best goddamn lunch we ever did taste. And so we start to trace our steps back to the way we came, blocking next to each other. That sucks, not being able to like hold hands or anything.
今日は楽しかったね。こんなにいっぱい遊んだのなんて久しぶりかも。
Yeah, it was fun for me as well. Thanks.
私こそありがとう。お姉ちゃんへのお土産も買えたし、きっと喜んでくれるよ。
What do we get her? Yeah, give her my best regards. But man, when you have fun, time really flies in a flash. Yeah, it does. To think that our date is already over. Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
待ってゆうくん。最後にお願いがあるの。
Uh-oh. Is it gonna be a kiss? Is it gonna be something? Well, what is it? I really don't want to end this day with tears. As I wonder what this is about and gaze at Mio, her face flushes red in the blink of an eye. Uh-oh.
ね、ちょっと恥ずかしいんだけど。
If it's something I can do, you can just come out and say it.
じゃあね、手をつないでもらってもいいかな。
But Mio, I don't want to end this with sadness, with crying. Hold hands.
さっきは最初から泣いちゃってたから。ダメ？
Oh, I don't really mind, but
早くね、この泣いちゃうのを直したいの。だってせっかくのデートでゆうくんと手をつなげないのは嫌だもん。
oh, okay, then hold out your hand. Brace yourself mentally. Oh, still red in the face, Mio gingerly presents me her hand.
なんかドキドキしてきちゃった。
Now we kiss. Kissing is the true way to cure this. It's a completely different situation from when we were at the main street earlier, when I took her hand to escape the stares of people. This time it's rehabilitation for the purpose of someday holding hands during our dates. Maybe because of that, my heart is also thrown into a pounding commotion.
ゆうくん、お願い。
Alright, I'll touch your hand now. Slowly and gently, I touch Mio's fingertips. Don't cry. Then, that instant, Mio's shoulders slightly shook with a jerk. However, it appears that she won't cry just yet with this level of touch. Continuing on, I gently grasp her fingers.
ゆうくんの手の感触がなんかいつもよりドキドキするかも。
Mio's fingers are soft and smooth. I never carefully ascertained the sensation of touching her before, so just holding her hand lightly like this feels completely different now.
あれ
She's not crying. Something wrong?
あれどうしてだろう
Question mark? Space Marines? I tilt my head in puzzlement as I see Mio in a somewhat nonplussed state. She seems to be somewhat different from when I usually touch her. I mean, there are literally no signs of her about to cry at all. Could it be that you're fine?
なんだか
Why do we just bring attention to it? At that point, she dries up in mid-sentence. Oh, well, at the corners of her eyes, drops of tears start to well up. It's because you brought it up! It's because we brought it up! We should have just not brought it up at all and just been fine. Also, it seems like the power of love and Mio's excitement levels depend on if she can handle it or not.
やっぱりダメみたい
Curses. Foiled again. However, when we kissed the other day, she was also temporarily fine. Is there some sort of connection? Yes! Maybe. Mio, there's something I want to try out. Uh-oh. Making up my mind as I let go of her hand, I bring that up.
なにゆうくん
Can I kiss you? Ah. With these words, I slowly draw my face near hers. The degree of Mio's flesh climbs to the next level.
キスしちゃうの
Well, I won't if you don't want to.
してほしい
She is evidently embarrassed and is basically about to cry, but she still lightly nods in consent. I gently grasp her shoulders and draw her close to me. Usually that alone would make her break into tears. A light, quick kiss. I immediately distance myself from her face and examine how she's doing.
キスしちゃった
I love this face she does. Mio looks kind of dazed, as if in a dreamy state of mind. Far from breaking into tears, she seems sort of happy. Mio, are you okay?
あれ
No, why'd you break her out of the dream state? The next moment after she returned to reality, looking taken aback.
やっぱりダメかも
I feel like we need to... Mio, settle down. I feel like we need to, like, not bring attention to it whenever it may or may not happen. You know what I mean? Because if we keep bringing attention to it, then it'll eventually just keep coming back and back and back. If we don't, we'll just eventually forget about it. Or rather, I don't know. It's a psychological thing. It's in your brain mind. Like, I don't... Then I'll give you another kiss.
ゆうくんあれ
Uh-oh. Suddenly, I perceive someone's voice from nearby. God damn it. Whoa! As I hurriedly survey the area, I find Mayu-san with shopping bags in her hands, looking at us apologetically.
ごめんねお邪魔しちゃった
Just, ooh, sorry.
お姉ちゃん
Get fucking wrecked, us. You see, we were just, I hurriedly remove my hands from Mio and distance myself from her in a slight panic. No! No, that'll bring back memories! Mayu-san smirks as she observes us.
あんなに小さかった二人がね。しかもミオってばいつの間にかお姉ちゃんよりも大人になっちゃって。
I mean, I don't think kissing makes you an adult.
何言ってるのお姉ちゃん。
Damn. In response to the fact that someone I know witnessed this scene just now, I feel my face growing hot. This is so embarrassing.
ごめんね。私のことなら気にせずにチュッチュしてていいよ。すぐに退散するから。
Well, now we can't just continue with it now that you said that.
お姉ちゃんってば。
I should refrain from doing careless things outside. I vowed so in my heart. Careless, quote, quote. It was fine. Oh, what the?
今日はニャオさんとデートへ行ったと聞きました。
There was no, like, fucking, like, darkness lead-in. It was just, BAM! There's Tina in your fucking face. When Tina, accompanied by Kotaro, dropped in my room in the evening, this was the very first thing that left her mouth.
デートはどうでしたか？私に報告してください。
Is it because you're the love fairy that I gotta report to you?
無事成功されましたか？
Wait. You're actually interested, Kotaro?
もちろんでございます。うまくいけばそれだけ早く元の仕事を再開できますから。
Kotaro is raring to go back to killing people, you know what I mean? So that's your reason. No wonder you reacted in an unusual way.
それでデートはどうでしたか？
Well, it was really, really fun. Mio apparently enjoyed it a great deal too.
そうですか。では大成功ですね。
She's just like, all my plans are coming together. And it's like, Tina, you've done nothing. Shut up. I think so, but there's just one thing that's on my mind.
それはどのようなことでございますか？
Actually, I'm gonna look up the sky while I tell you guys. I explained to Tina and Kotaro what occurred during today's date. Maybe Mio's androphobia is getting somewhat better. It depends. Her reaction before our parting indicates so, and when I took her to the park after we left the movie theater, it also didn't take long for her tears to dry up. If there lies a clue to curing her androphobia, then... And, well, that's it. Why are you giving me that face? The fuck?
ミャオさんともうキスしたのですか？ユウマさんもなかなかのけだものですね。
Shut up. I have known her my entire fucking life. We're a couple, so kissing not that big of a deal. Also, that's not the point of interest here.
そうですね。何かが原因で泣かずに済むようですが。
Is there anything you noticed from what I told you? That's what I wanted to ask them, which is why I swallowed my embarrassment and told them everything.
もしかするとユウマ様に夢中になっていると気が紛れるのではないでしょうか。
Exactly. That's what that was one of the things I was thinking about. She gets diverted. Now that he says it, when we kissed, she seems to have been concentrating on my lips. And when we held hands in front of the shrine stairway, she got extremely shy about it since it was meant as practice so that we can hold hands during our dates. On the contrary, she began to cry when she became strongly conscious of the rehabilitation. She needs to just get it out of her mind. Just push it out to get out. Be like, be gone! Phobia! My brain died right there, so I was trying to be like, oh crap, where'd that word go? I see, surprisingly, it might just be as you say. There's still no positive proof from it, but I feel that chances are rather high that we're on the right track. Guess I'll give that a try. Having decided on that, I begin to ruminate on how to concretely put that into practice. Oh lord. I don't... What do you mean? What are you gonna do? I'm looking up at the sky real quick. 3 days have passed since my first date with Mayu. I mean Miu. Oh god, not Mayu. That's a twist. Whew. Since then, I've endeavored to test the conditions under which her androphobia triggers using various approaches. I felt it compromised the results, so I didn't tell Mio about it, but the findings can be described as great.
ゆうくん、生徒会室へ行こう。
I'm using you for science. Oh, it's already time?
うん。ホームルームが終わってからぼーっとしてたけど、どうかしたの？
Just thinking about stuff. Just as Kataro said, if you manage to divert her mind successfully, it appears that she's fine to some extent when I touch her. Building upon that, I want to somehow steer it in a positive direction, but that proves to be fairly difficult.
ゆうくん、そんなにじっと見られると恥ずかしいかも。
Mio, I can't help but stare at you. Oh, God. You're so adorable that I couldn't help myself.
そっか。
Bing, bang, boom.
まったく。二人とも早く生徒会室へ行くわよ。
Heroes is like, God damn it, you two.
すぐに支度するね。
Sorry, Shukishima. Getting ready to leave, I cram the stuff that's in my desk into my bag.
それじゃあみんな、今日もよろしくね。
Alright. And so, Senpai announced the beginning of today's student council activities. It appears that my job today is going to be a strenuous one. Uh-oh, what is it? Space Marine?
はい、お疲れ様。ここのチェックは以上だね。その調子で他のところもよろしくお願いするよ。
Ew, why do I have to do this? I don't wanna. Understood. I bow my head to the teacher as the equipment inventory senpai assigned to me to do is finally completed at the first location. I still got a lot of places to go. Alright, next place is...
あれ、ゆうくんだ。
What in the world are you doing, Mio? Fancy seeing you here.
だね。なんだか嬉しいかも。
She's got her PMC thing on, so she's doing that. Actually, Mio should be accompanying Shukishima, but that armband means you're on PMC duty, right?
ゆうりちゃんのお手伝いで校内の見回りをしてるの。ゆうりちゃんは別のところに行ってるんだ。
Do you have the stickers? Come to think of it, Shukishima also kind of seemed to have her hands full.
だからお手伝いだよ。ゆうくんはここで何をしてるの？
I'm doing not as fun things. I'm doing equipment inventory. Ugh.
じゃあ一緒に行けたりする？
Well, I guess, but won't that interfere with your work?
この辺りの教室を見て回ればいいんだって。だから一緒にいても大丈夫だよ。
If that's how it is, then let's go. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Hearing my consent, Mio produces a happy smile.
それで次に行く場所はどこ？
I guess I gotta check the infirmary. No. God damn it, I fucking... The audiovisual room? That's near the infirmary. Oh, okay. Whew. While I view the blank inventory form, I set off with Mio next to me. Come along, Mio.
ゆうくんってこういうお仕事すごく早いよね。
I gotta be, man. I gotta get this shit done. That's because I had to do this sort of work countless times when I was still helping out at the infirmary.
沢田先生のおかげ？
Eh. Let's not give her any credit. That's right. Never thought it would have ever come in handy. I keenly feel that it'll never hurt to experience more things, no matter what it is.
マジで？
Oh, Jesus, no.
本当だって明日聞いてみなよ。
As I shift my attention to the direction of the voices, two girls that seem to be freshmen make merry in the hallway with gossip. I think I've seen them somewhere before.
ちょっと注意してくるね。
I think they're okay. Go get them. Oh. Why do I feel like this is gonna end real badly? Distancing herself from me, Mio heads toward the two juniors. So the PMC is in charge of taking action in these sort of cases, huh?
ごめんね、二人とも。放課後だから用事がないなら早く帰ってね。
Oh, look at her. Look at her being all nice about it. All nice.
はーい、わかりました。
Whew. Thought they were gonna be like, yeah, you see here, you.
浅場先輩だよ、ほら。
Yeah, what? Wow, just not even acknowledging her presence.
本当だ。いやー、今日もかっこいい。
She just kiaed real hard right there.
う
These fucking. Oh, right. When I was helping out at the infirmary, the two of them came for counseling a couple times. I remember. I remember.
先輩、ぜひとも聞きたいことがあるんですけど。
Don't ask me fucking questions. If you do, I'll kill you. Wait, what? Something you want to ask me? What is it?
一ノ瀬先輩と付き合ってるって噂ですけど、本当ですか？
You're damn fucking right. It's true. Fuck you, nameless bitches. There's a rumor like that? Mio and I spontaneously exchange looks.
それはゆうくん、どうしよう。
We're gonna tell them. We're gonna tell them. Boom. We're gonna tell. Calm down a bit. You're getting too flustered over nothing. But anyway, considering the fact that it hasn't been even a week since we started dating, I'm curious to know where that rumor came from. Well, I don't have any intention of hiding it, so it doesn't really matter in the first place.
それで、どうなんですか？
Oh, it's truer as true can be. It's true, I'm dating Mio, cause she's the best.
本当なんだ。
How could you even date someone you can't even touch? Why are you dating? Why can't you be with me? Cause I pressed my girl P and fucking.
他の人と付き合っちゃうなんて。
You fucking wrecked, ladies. I got my own woman. In response to my affirmation, they dropped their shoulders, crestfallen.
失礼しました。もう帰りますね、先輩。
See you later. Just
さようなら。
the depression. The two of them despondently bow to us and then take their leave.
ゆうくん、行っちゃってよかったの？
Well, yeah. Also, you got a big teardrop. Let's just like get rid of that. It's not like it's something others must not know about, right?
うん。
Like we're not trying to hide it. Besides, in the student council, the love is banned regulation has been abolished too.
でも、私、ゆうくんと恋人らしいことあんまりできてないよ。
Mio, how about let's not worry about that? That's not true at all. We went on a date, we kissed, we held hands. And by all rights, you're a fine girlfriend if you ask me.
けど、世の中のカップルってキスすれば、それ以上のこともするよね。
Mio, that is way later down the line. Why are you even thinking about that right now? What exactly is what comes after that?
エッチなこととか。
Guaranteed when we're fucking doing the diddly, I'm gonna be giving you the diddly, and you ain't gonna be thinking about no androphobia. You're probably gonna make a face just like Yuri and Ann did that looks like they're fucking being killed, and it'll be great. So she's minding the fact that we aren't doing it?
BL 本もね、恋人になったらすぐにするし。
I mean, that's true, but listen, Mio, you don't have to mix up manga and reality.
でも
But I wanna. It's not like I'm an expert on it, but I think it's perfectly normal for everyone to advance their relationship at their own pace. You don't have to start doing the sex Right off the bat, we've literally been dating like a week. Settle down.
そうなの？
Yeah, it's fine for us to go at our own pace. Don't get so worked up over it too much.
わかった。ありがとう、ゆうくん。
For the time being, she has presumably agreed to my opinion and directs a light smile at me. Alright, let's get back to work. We've been dilly-dallying enough. Accompanied by the nodding Mio, I head toward my next destination. Oh, that was the last one. I scanned the form, ascertaining that I didn't overlook a damn thing.
お疲れ様。
She took off her armband. You too? Cool. Then let's return to the student council room.
いろいろ歩き回ったから汗かいちゃってベタベタだよ。
Oh yeah, you're sure fucking sweaty. You got a big old sweat boblet right here. It's almost summer, so it's only natural.
ゆうくんはあんまり暑くないの？
I don't mind the heat, but when it's humid, that's when it fucking kills my soul. Not really. I guess it's because I didn't really walk around as much as you did. While I've been inventorying the equipment, Mio diligently patrolled the classrooms in the vicinity. That's most likely the reason why she feels hotter than I do. Since the nape of her neck and chest are covered in sweat, I don't really know where to look. She'd better use a towel to, in that case, how about you go to the bath?
お風呂？
Okay. That's right. On the premises of Mihai Academy. I mean, it's high school. I mean, it could be an academy. There's a large public bath. You don't know about it? The boarding students and clubs use it all the time.
あ、あれのことか。私たちも使っていいの？
That's open up to anyone, not just, you know, them. Yeah, in our freshman year, I also went there a couple times. I mean, when I was alone, I didn't go there with other dudes because I don't want anyone to see my diddly, but because besides, it's still early, so no one should be around. I examined my watch, which informs me that the fact that the sports clubs are still in the middle of their club activities. Boarding students usually use it even later than the clubs, so most likely you can use it exclusively at this time. I'll tell Senpai for you, so why don't you go refresh yourself up?
じゃあ、お言葉に甘えちゃってもいい？
She's just like, how's about you join me? Whoa, Mio! You know where it is?
大丈夫だよ。なら、ちょっと行ってくるね。
Alright. Mio nods with a smile and leaves the school building. Cool. I don't feel like something bad's gonna happen. After that, it turned out that due to a massive mistake on the blank form, the gym hasn't been included. So I make my way to carry out the equipment inventory there. And on my way back, I happen to pass the public bath. Oh boy. Because I've spent some time in the storage room of the gym, which was now more stuffy and hot than I expected, I'm somewhat sweaty now. Well, now that I'm already here, I guess I'll go quickly wash off some sweat. Sweet. Empty, as I thought. Perfect. Perfect. She went to the boys' one, didn't she? Because Mio's derpy and, well... Having roughly scanned the dressing room, it appears that no one else is using the bath at the moment. Pleased about the fact that I'll be able to use the bath virtually exclusively, I readily take off my uniform. Sweet. Seems that someone who dropped by before me stepped out of the bath just when I'm about to get in. Talk about great timing. Having fully undressed already, I shift my gaze over to the door that connects to the bath and... fucking... Ah! What plunged into my sight is Mio, her skin flushed red after taking a bath. Oh my god, don't tell me I'm in the woman's bath. Oh, I'm the one that fucked up? I hurriedly reassess my whereabouts, but it's without a shred of a doubt the men's section. Oh, okay, so I was right. She did fuck up. Which means I'm the one who walked in. The one who walked in the wrong bath isn't me, but... You're more concerned about that? Mio, don't give me that right now!
ころと全然違ってて。
I'm telling you, it's neither the time nor the place to get concerned about that. You're in the men's bath! Overcome by surprise, she raises a strange voice and flutterly breaks into a run. Don't tell me she... It's Mio! Are you planning to storm out here naked? I promptly grasp her hand and pull her towards me. Tears begin to well up in her eyes, but naturally I couldn't let her run outside like this. Mio, seeing that you came out of the bath that nonchalantly, I suppose that means no one else is in here, right?
そうだけど。
Whew. Well, first of all, let's calm down. Also, do something about your appearance. Since she's stark naked, the tiniest movement is enough to make her large breasts jiggle conspicuously. While I somehow disperse the blood that's about to amass at my nether regions by thinking about something else, I force myself to revert my eyes from Mio. No one's on the way here right now, is there? I cautiously examine the situation outside and confirm that no one is nearby. I immediately close the door again, then lock it.
ゆうくん、今鍵をかけたの?
Well, I gotta make sure no one's gonna fucking step in here. Well, yeah, I mean, I can't let anyone see you like this. I answer her while still averting my eyes from her. But Mio, on the other hand, has quietly approached my back.
ねえ、ゆうくん。なら、誰も入れないんだよね。
Oh, Jesus. We doing this right now, Mio? Because, well, that's how it is, but...
それなら...
What is this? Is it just my imagination, or did her atmosphere slightly change? Mio, what are you doing, Mio?
ゆうくん。こっち。来て。
Pushed by Mio, she forcibly makes me sit down on the sofa.
ゆうくん。緊張で倒れちゃうかもしれないから。私のことちゃんと支えててね。
Oh, jeez. Oof. With these words, Mio glues herself to my body and looks up at me. Oh. Well, she put a towel on real quick. Mio, in response to this sudden development, and while at the same time my heart rate jolts up, my gaze is naturally drawn towards Mio's body.
こんなところでゆうくんとばったり会っちゃうなんて。びっくりしちゃったよ。
Look at us. Look at us. She's doing just fine. She is an attractive woman. Same goes for me. Why haven't you put your clothes back on yet?
だってゆうくんがその格好をどうにかしろって言ったから。変?
I like how I'm still fucking naked. No, it's not, but obviously enough, I don't know where to look. I already thought so when I saw her in her bikini some time ago, but she has quite the big bust. Gazing at her breasts, which look like they could spill out of the bath towel at any moment, quite naturally my thoughts begin to focus on it.
ゆうくん、そんなに胸ばっかり見られたら恥ずかしいかも。
Well, you got the biggest breasts out of anyone here, so... Wait, if it's embarrassing, put on some... She slightly puts strength into her hand that's touching me, as if to say she wants to stay close to me. Mio?
ゆうくんは嫌だった？はしたない女の子は嫌い？
I mean, as long as they're only immodest in my vicinity, and... No, I don't,
そっか。よかった。
The force in her eyes that seems to suck me in throws my heart more and more into commotion. But anyhow, our bodies are close to such an extent that she's virtually glued to me, and yet she's fine. I assume her mind must be probably completely diverted right now.
またそんなにじっと見て。ゆうくんは、そんなに、私の、ここ、興味あるの？
Well,
私はね、ゆうくんの裸を見てたら、なんだか、すごくドキドキしてきちゃったの。
oop, God damn it, I accidentally clicked. Because I'm just like... She appeared so bewitching when she voiced that... Voided? Why voided? That question with upturned eyes that a shiver ran down my spine in exhalation. My reason was about to crumble apart at any moment. Well, what do you mean?
さっき、全部見ちゃったよね。
Yeah? The sight I witnessed a moment ago flashes through my mind. The visuals of her captivating skin and hair, her surprisingly large breasts, and concealed by a shallow thicket, her, I thought you looked very beautiful.
本当？他には？
And I also thought you've grown up quite a lot. While carefully choosing my words, I speak my mind to her. The both of us are already grown-ups now, so I understand that her body obviously can't look like it used to when she was a kid. Unless you're a lolly. Still, compared to the time we bathed together as kids, anything and everything was different. Woo! Damn, probably because I just recalled her naked figure, I just got excited. Whether I like it or not, my gaze is drawn to her breasts, making me gulp down saliva.
また、おっぱい見てるね。もしかして、ゆうくんは、大きいのは、嫌かな。
Mio, most of the time when someone's looking at your boobs, it means you got really nice boobs. Of course not. On the contrary, big ones turn me on, as he said in Anne's route. In order to prevent Mio from seeing it, I'm also using a bath towel to hide my crotch, but it's already in a state I can't possibly ever see.
そっか。よかった。じゃあ、ね、一つだけ、お願いしたいことがあるの。
I don't like requests, or anything of the sort. Oh boy. Request? Being continuously stared at by Mio, I become restless and find it more difficult to control myself by the second. The sensation of her skin that has been in contact with me for a while now, and the scent of her freshly bathed body, these factors make me go crazy.
ね、キスしてほしいの。
Well, of course we can do that, Mio. You sexy, cute little minx. Kiss you?
ダメ？
Being pleaded by her like this, I can't possibly refuse. By now, I'm also already at my absolute limit. I can't seem to hold my urges back anymore. Uh-oh. Mio.
ゆうくん。
I grasp Mio's shoulders and bring my face close to hers. Our lips softly touched. Bittersweet, long breaths leak out through her lips, stirring my arousal. Uh-oh. I become surprised in response to the sensation of something wriggling inside my mouth. Whoa! She's getting in there! She's getting in there, damn woman! Mio's slippery tongue boldly intertwines with mine. She doing that dirty kissing. I like it. Our saliva produces a wet glass sound, and yet Mio's tongue still refuses to stop. Learned all that from BL books. The tip of her tongue tickles my lips many times over. But both our tongues entangle, and enrapturing pleasure wells up inside of me. I can't do kissing noises. Slowly, Mio's face distances from mine. Our mixed together saliva draws a string between our lips and drools down. You're the one that did it, I didn't. Mio, where'd you learn that kind of kiss?
漫画を読んでだよ。いつかゆうくんとしてみたくて。
Fucking Mio. With an enchanted, rapt expression on her face, Mio mutters that in a low voice. So that kiss just now was the result of her reading all those manga, huh? Wait, Mio, there are tears in your eyes?
やっぱりまだ少し反応しちゃうみたい。でも大丈夫だよ。私頑張るから。
And then she tells me, so I want you to continue, and looks at me with clinging eyes.
ねえゆうくん、今なら平気だと思うの。だからこのままして。
Are you sure? I also have sexual desires like anyone else. When I'm tempted by her like this, there's no way I can hold back. You can't hold back for anything, can you?
ゆうくんじゃないと嫌だよ。お願い。私の初めてもらってくれる？
Damn, woman. Oh. Okay. That's his response. Uh-oh. In response to that supplication of hers, I, unable to wait a second longer, grip her bath towel with my hand, and in one stroke strip it off her body.
少し遅くなっちゃったね。
Surprising enough, Mio actually didn't make a crazy face while I broke her hymen and, you know, just fucking destroyed her. Oh, Mio, you are a dirty girl.